G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here, back with another city update. Now what I've done is I've actually shot some footage as I've been working on the city over the last month. So we're going to cut to that now, we're going to check that out, then we'll come back and see what else we have been up to. So I thought I'd just show you guys what I'm up to at the moment. So I've got a heap of train track in and just working on setting the train track up. So I've actually had to rip all my beautiful tiled train track up. As you can see all the way down there, it's all gone. And what I've basically done now from the last update, I have joined the inner track to the existing track that was there. So I've actually had to rip it all up because I couldn't get it quite to align on this front track here. Once I joined this one up, there was a small gap that I had on this front track here, so I've had to rip up all the old track just so I can join it all up. So we'll go down and have a bit of a gander. So if I sound a bit funny, I've got a bit of a wog at the moment. So there you can see a heap of the track that I've pulled up. All the plates are gone from underneath, and actually where's the tub? I'll take you back down here just quickly and show you the tub. There we go, that is all the plates and tiles to cover all the track. So yeah, all ripped up, all this end part here where we had all the brown tiles over the track and all the greebling in here. All gone. Probably won't be putting that back for a while until I actually lay this end out a little bit better. But what that did allow us to do once I ripped all this up was actually get this road back into line with the rest of the road plates. Alright guys, the 2 loops of track are in. Woohoo! So stoked to have 2 full loops of train track around the city. So at last we can have 2 trains running in opposite direction. So it's very cool. So you can see here just all of the switch track is just about being taken out. So I'm no longer changing back and forth to the other half tracks to get other trains out of the way because I've got 2 full loops to run them. So that's pretty awesome. So let's just go down here. So now it's a matter of trying to plate all this off and tile the track. Lovely. I just love seeing the 2 trains going. So let's get down here a bit further. I mean, it's a real mess, I know, but you can see they'll start to pull out the industrial area, so all of that's going. As I said in my last update, this is all just going to be farmland. So, and you can see what I've done with the tracks here. I just have the 1 switch track from the inner track, and that just gives me a bit of track just to park the industrial train down there while I'm not using it. So I can at least leave that on the table while I'm not using it. But I'm pretty happy with just 3 trains. So have a look at all that straight track. Isn't that beautiful? There they go. Love seeing those trains going. So yeah, it's just a matter of making sacrifices. So the industrial area is gone. We're just going to focus on city, residential and rural, and that's it for the city. So I think that's a pretty fair combination. But I'm just stoked to have the track all done. So now it's a matter of working out all the base plates so I can set those out. Then I'll just plate over the track here and start tiling it off. So I want to have this whole front section of track tiled right along, and I think that's going to look fantastic. We've actually worked on this track down this end a little bit, as you can see. So it's pretty much tiled off. Had to put in some of the flexi track in here just to take the pressure off this corner. It was sort of bowing a little bit if I didn't have the flexi track. The thing with the flexi track, it's very hard to then tile it and make it look good, so I've kind of just done that, but I don't really like the look of that, so I'm going to try something else there. But you can see here I've actually tiled under the track, so down this end it's actually raised a plate, and then this corner sits on tiles, and you can see there that it's very solid, it's not going anywhere. If I show you up this end where we haven't done, you can see it doesn't sit quite flat. So very happy with this. So I'm going to have to do that back corner. Not too worried about the far end at the moment, but I just want to really pretty much start from this end and get this end looking pretty good and work our way down. I can't really do anything with the Avengers Tower yet. I'm going to display it again in June, so I'm going to wait till then. That will be the last time I'm displaying the Avengers Tower, and then I can actually pull these gardens apart and actually set it up how I want in the park for the city, and then it'll be a permanent fixture in the city. So I still got this wogged, so it's a little bit hard to speak. Still working on this project. By the time you see this, it should actually be done, so I'm just piling a heap of brick there at this stage. But the main thing what we've done is all the track has been lined up, all the plates are in, as you can see, and trimmed, so it's actually not overhanging the table anymore, and I've started to plate off the track. And if we go down here, you can see how it's just different green plates underneath the track, and that's all going to be covered up. And I've even started to run some of the fencing down the track, and not sure how this is all going to be set out yet. I've just put some of these shops here for now just to see what it looks like, but I'm going to try a few different things before we settle on what we actually definitely want here. As we make our way down, I don't think I've changed anything here too much. Then as we get down to here, actually thinking about making some big changes here. We're not too sure yet, but we're actually thinking about changing the road and just having the road come straight through to the residential. Now, I actually do like how it sort of changes it up a little bit and does come around the corner, and it has more of a different block here, just to change things up. But by coming straight through and taking this plate out here, so there won't be a crossing over the railway line, it actually takes 3 road plates out of the city. So you take 3 road plates out, that gives you 3 more plates to put buildings or whatever. So just sort of thinking towards the future, I actually think it's probably better to actually take those out now and just have it blank for now, and using that space for something else down the track. I'm not too sure. Let me know what you guys think about that. So basically the road would just, the only entrance to the city would be down here, and you can see I've started to get that ready for the road, and it's a green plate, but that's all going to be covered up, so you won't even know. It'll just look like it's part of the road. And then so that'll be the only way out of the city, and then the road will just run straight down all along the buildings up the back there, and just come straight down or run straight through here and join up to the residential. It's just going to give me all this space here to use for something else. So let me know what you think about that idea. So nothing down here has changed too much. It's all just going to be done later on. Same with the farm. This will be the last section to be touched. I've got to pull these grey plates out yet and just put some green ones in. I'm just going to try and lay the green plates out a little neater just in the short term. I just got the trains parked up here. I've got to run some plates still down all the track here so I can lock that track down. But yeah, I just wanted to show quickly again what I've done with the track. So I'm not sure if there'll be another update before I sort of finish this off completely for the final update. The next bit I'm going to be working on is plating all this section off and tiling it. Okay, so as you can see from that, most of the work this month has been spent on the train track, which has taken a lot more work than what I thought it would, but I think we've sort of got this end looking pretty good. So it's all plated, tiled off, so right down to the train station, right down to here. So we've got a bit more rock work. I've got to do another bricklink order for more 1x1 rounds there to finish that bit off. And we've got the fencing all along the back there, so that's all finished. I want to put a boom gate in here, so I've left that for now. I need to get another one of these ramps in dark bluish grey, and just for something different that I didn't do last time, I actually thought I'd make it look like the road actually crossing the track. So I've done that little bit in dark grey. So let me know what you think about that. Does that look okay like that, or you think it would look better the light grey running right through? And again, just to break it up a little bit, in front of the train station here, we've give it the rock look just to break it up a little bit. But I think that actually looks really good, really happy with that. Not totally convinced on the road section yet. I do like it. I think once we put the dark bluish grey in here, we put a white line across there, I think that will sort of make it look a little bit better maybe. Need more orders to finish off. I might have mentioned in one of the other videos, just to finish off the white line down the outside of the track. I haven't got enough of the light bluish grey 1x1 plates and the little 1x2s that I need to fill in between the track. But yeah, that's where most of the time's been spent. I did talk about this section here having this ready for this update. Unfortunately, the bricklink order I'm waiting on from Germany didn't come in. I don't have much to finish it. I've got it all sitting in the Lego room pretty much ready just to slot straight in there once I get the parts to finish it off. But like I said, I didn't get it, so unfortunately I can't show you that this update. But what it does mean is I will have another update pretty soon just to show you this bit, because I'm really excited to share that with you guys. So that shouldn't be too far away. So I've just, the little pine trees that I did a tutorial on, I've just chucked them in there for now. I like the sort of look of that. Probably run those right along. I'm not too sure how I'm going to do that. Still got a lot of work to do in the park, as I talked about. As we come down, I've got to start to work out how I'm going to lay this section out with some building. So I have pulled some of the modulars out from up the back. Mainly all the apartment buildings have come out. And what I've done is I've pretty much just spaced it all out, because I'm pretty sure that this is about where the city's going to come down to, right down to about here. So the idea is just to space it out a little bit to allow for future modulars. I do want to tempt my own modular, so one of those spots is for that, and then I've got a couple other places there for when Lego release some new modulars. Still working on this section, basically from this train section, train station, all the way down. It's really needs a lot of work. I've got all the tile from where we had this track tiled off last time. It's actually put back there, but I'm not too sure how I'm going to set the plates up all here, so I don't want to do that until I work that out. And then basically the next thing is to work out all of the residential, because I need to move this residential here down. This road section's all going to go, and the residential will move right down to here. So that will be the next thing I start to work on, and then expanding the farm and laying that out a little bit more. So again, nothing's been touched down here. So I just want to have the trains running. I think they look fantastic running on the two tracks. The nice long industrial train. I just had to pull one of those MERS container sections out because it kept derailing on me. It just doesn't seem to want to corner, which is really strange, because one works fine but the other one just doesn't want to go around the corners without derailing. So I've got to have a look at that. It must be catching on something. But yeah, I'm pretty excited with how the city's coming along. Not a whole lot of difference to last month, but mainly, like I said, just working on this train this section of train track, and I actually think that looks really good. But I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think about it. I really value your opinion, so please let me know in the comments what you think. If you like what I've done here with the road crossing, and again in front of the train station there, that would be cool. But thanks guys for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That would be awesome. I'd love you guys to do that. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, because I'll have more city updates for you very soon. Okay guys, couldn't help myself and show a bit of train action. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.